Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1 of Invictus Gaming versus LGD. You guys are watching the Starladder iLeague Invitational Season 3. I am Luminous, joined by Tsunami. And we got another exciting series coming your way. What's up, man? How you holding up?
I'm pretty tired. I'm not going to lie.
But we got some, like, we casted 3 good Chinese games, yeah? No throws, no free games.
Well, I don't know if I would go that far.
Right.
No free games I can agree with. The first statement is debatable. At least it was even. And it, like, every single game went almost to 50 minutes on the mark, so it was this is legitimate winners bracket stuff.
Yeah.
Again, now we are with 2 teams that 2-0'd their first opponents, with iG.Vitality 2-0ing Braveheart, which was the open qualifier team, and LGD 2-0ing Vici Gaming. So amongst these two, it was LGD that had the stronger opponent in round 1, but you know, anything's possible as we move forward.
Yep. For those of you guys didn't actually catch those games, the one big thing that I was searching for is whether the new offlane player, SRF, is legit, because they did lose in July, which traditionally was iGV's best player. It was their captain, in-game leader. And off the games that he played against Braveheart, you said? He looked extremely good, on point with his initiation, so I definitely expect him to be pristine on this Legion Commander. And the other new offlaner on the block is Mr. FY himself, of course, famously known as one of the best 4 position in China. I believe he played 2 games of Puck in the series that we casted, and he also looked really good in those. So I wonder what he's going to be playing today. It could be the Faceless Void, it could be a Clockwork, or it could be something else. So we'll just wait and see as this draft is nearing completion.
Yeah, all of these signature heroes that we somewhat saw, like FY was playing a really good Puck, but they don't even bother with it. In fact, they ban it out themselves. So, I mean, I'm sure, as I've said many times whenever I cast Chinese teams, I'm sure these teams all scrim against each other a fair amount, and they see each other in pubs a lot, so there's a lot of knowledge between squads in the Chinese scene. So even though you may have some hero that you like playing, aside from Mirana, that freaking I can't believe he played Mirana every single time, but no more.
No more this game. I'm kind of sick seeing Mirana as well.
Yes, I know.
It's the same build every game as well.
Well, Diffusal's a good item. Especially against a Necro, which is actually not being seen this game, yet. Ooh. Instead we get Veno. What a treat.
I like Veno, especially... Oh, I like Veno when it's well played. We'll see if it's going to be a well played one, but...
No. In fact, I like Veno when it's not well played. That's when I like Veno the most.
10 seconds.
I really like the setup that IG has. Go ahead, sorry.
Blink Dagger Veno.
Yeah.
I like dumb Veno. Yeah, there's a lot of setup for this Legion Commander.
Yeah. We saw Paparazzi blinking into a team of 4 to drop his Poison Nova the other day. Promptly died, but hey. Got the green stuff on them.
I mean, we saw less clowny stuff in that previous series, so I guess they are taking it seriously now that they're moving up in the bracket.
Alright. Yao taking his time.
iGV's turn to
Oh, god damn it.
Not exactly a maybe hero, but
no.
Looks like it will be a maybe hero this game.
Although they did do a role swap in one of their games, didn't they? Or was that someone else?
10 seconds.
That might have been someone
that
else.
I remember seeing Ame mid, but maybe not.
5 seconds remaining.
Well, you would know, right? LGD Ame fan.
Yeah, I'm a big LGD Ame fan. I like to let the whole world know that I'm an LGD Ame fan.
I see. Well, it's hard to not be a fan of him when he plays.
Isn't it though?
High level Dota.
The highest.
The highest level of Dota. Oh man. Do we got any TI winners in this game? Nope.
Nope.
All right.
10 seconds.
Oh, that was a
remaining.
good discussion.
It's cool that that's becoming a more and more legitimate question, though. Like, you actually have to kind of think about it. Like, are there any TI winners here? Because there's so many now. With 7 TIs, 35 different winners.
Yeah. When do you think? How long do you think it will take to get a repeat?
Man, I find it to be an impressive testament to the. Yeah, it's a feat. It's a feat that the balance of the game has been such that it's still hyper competitive, but no team has managed to like reign dominance on a multi-year basis.
iGV's turn to pick.
Ooh. All
Okay,
right.
I'm okay with this.
This is a maybe hero. I'm on board with this.
This is an open AI hero. He must have been grinding against that bot.
Maybe. We shall see.
Actually, I don't know if any Chinese players got a chance to play against it.
Just another
Did they show any
Chinese.
players?
Just another Chinese disadvantage. You know, I'm pretty sure if they
5
let
seconds remaining.
some of the Chinese player play against it, they would just like reinvent the AI and beat it in 2
Dude,
seconds.
that's actually an interesting thought. If
Yeah.
it would take a different approach against Chinese players versus Western players.
All right. So first question is, how much damage is Shadowfiend gonna get with his cog buddy? You think they practice the efficient cog hitting methods?
They've definitely practiced it. They're not going to miss it. But the question is, how many
Yeah.
cogs are they going to go for? I'd say 12.
Yeah. If you do it really well, it's 12 to 15.
Right.
Anything less than
It's
that
either-
is you have shame my
Because you get 3
family.
cogs each cast, so it's either 4 casts or 5 casts.
Yeah. Oh, we shall see.
Also, he should be getting a fair number of souls if Venomancer chooses to level up his wards, which every single Veno has their own style, but if anything, I consider maybe to be the originator of mid-Veno, so I'm sure he's very familiar. Okay, I'm happy with this.
This is not a good AM game. I mean, it's good in the sense that there's only one thing that you need to worry about, which is the Chronosphere. But it's bad because I think Shadowfiend is one of those heroes that will pressure you really hard early on. Tower-wise.
Tower-wise, yes, but aside from SF, they don't have any good anti-pushers. Clockwork can just flare, but that's not very much.
Oh, you-
Faceless Void.
You're thinking
What?
that iGV is going to get to a point where he's pushing. I'm saying iGV is going to get dumpstered in the first 20 minutes.
Nah, I don't think that's likely.
Nah,
Not when you have... Do you see this anti-push that iGV have?
Alright.
How the hell are you going to push into this?
Alright, we'll see. So I'm guessing you're
They've got-
siding with iGV's draft?
Seconds remaining.
Uh...
5 seconds
No.
remaining.
I think IGD...
Alright,
I
okay.
think LGD do have the better draft, but I do think this anti-mage is going to cause issues.
Alright, well. Whatever the result is, like, even if this game is really close, the end game score will look completely one-sided, right? That's generally how an anti-mage game goes. Either you kill him early and stop him from going off, or he'll just take over the game.
Okay.
But
I can agree with that.
I am on the believer that I think maybe is gonna take over this game on the Shadowfiend.
It's not an easy lane, though. Like,
Against
a Venomancer?
Yeah.
You both have pretty trashed range, but at least Venomancer just needs to get one right-click off of you to deal a bunch of magic damage, and this Shadowfiend, he's not going to have any sustain because no one's going to be helping him mid, really. You could bring the AA with you, but that is a bit of an investment because Shadowfiend really likes having levels.
I mean,
For battle.
oh no, they messed
they
it up.
messed it
Not
up.
practice, dude.
They messed it up!
I'm telling you, the Chinese player is too busy on them RPG games. They don't practice this shit.
They've been salt breaking too much.
Yep.
Alright, there we go. 9 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock. It's just that easy. You know how angry Maybe is right now?
Yep.
Wait for it. 9 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
Alright, got him.
Got 8. I don't
So-
accept 8.
Do you know what the standard counterplay to this is? You grab a smoke at level 1, you wrap around, gank him
Yeah,
mid,
you just
and you kill him.
aggressively invade, yeah.
So, do we have that smoke? Alright, Super's got it. So now let's see if iGV is gonna pull their playoff.
Yeah, Super's got it, and Dogfights has boots first. They are more than happy to attempt this.
So then the next counterplay is that Victoria just sits here, like right here. Right?
Oh my god. The mind games on mind games.
I mean, it's not even mind game. It's so like mapped out. It's like chess openings, right?
That's true.
You just learn openings.
It's absolutely a good analogy.
What seems to be the problem? Super.
Oh no.
We just exited a series from Super into another series with Super.
Yeah, I was a bit confused for a second, but
it's good. No, it's super confusing when they're both in the same game. My goodness.
Hey, I get it.
Alright. Oh, I've been seeing more and more of this where the offlaner gets pull tangles. You see LC here, sitting with 6 tangles up top. This is not something you see too often, but I think it's something that more teams should do.
Yeah, especially because these days mid laners are usually the ones who have a support watching over them for the first minute or so, whereas offlaners are like, yeah, you can go, I'll place your ward for you, but after that you're on your own.
Battle begins.
And this Heartstopper at level 1, SRF is going to get his bounty room, but at what cost? And Dogfights is actually going top. Maybe he just wants to show himself and be like, hey Necro, I'm here, I'm not ganking your Shadow Fiend, don't worry about anything.
Okay. Well, Victoria's going to drop a ward here. And I believe that saw the Shaker, right? Yeah, definitely saw the Shaker walking up that ramp, so...
Yeah, it did.
Maybe also got the inferior block off. Comes up Poison, Sting, Harass. Ooh, miss uphill.
Oh, the miss.
Yep. Meanwhile, ooh, Clockwork going for that courier snipe. It's
oh
running
no, he
by.
just... Aww. So close.
Stop it.
Give him the cog pushback. Okay. Hit him.
Alright. Well, so much for that smoke attempt. I mean, Rasta still has the smoke, but you want to get it at level 1.
Yeah. I think the damage has already been done in a sense that he's been able to get so many more last hit denies.
Yeah, he's at 18 souls.
Cog him again. Hit him. So, I wonder what build Veno's gonna go for. You talked about the wardless build. I think most Veno traditionally go mid, just like maxes out Poison Sting and Gale. Such that if you ever land a Gale on the enemy mid player, you just get to right click them. The danger in that against Shadow Fiends that as you're walking in to Gale him, he could just raise you twice. So, gotta be somewhat careful about that.
Yeah, and also, like you said, this is a team that wants to push early, and when you don't have points and wards, you're not going to get points and wards until you get that experience talent, and so if the enemy team starts pushing and you don't have your best anti-pushing tool up, then you're going to lose towers a lot quicker than a Venomancer should.
Well, top lane, we're seeing why the tangos were given to the LC, because he has chewed through all of them now.
Dude, so many ranged hero Orb of Venoms. I don't get it.
It's good
I don't
harass,
think it's
dude.
that good. I guess.
Alright, let's do the
But
math,
still,
right? Let's do the math.
It's 15 magic damage, reduced by 25%, so it's like 12 magic damage per right click.
You spend 275 to get 12 extra damage?
Yes,
That seems like a good deal.
But it doesn't really help you with last hitting.
No, you don't need to. I mean, you're already winning the lane, right? This is more to like pressure the enemy heroes.
I guess.
When you map it out
We
like
saw
that,
Puck
275 for
Knight.
12 damage, dude. That's a lot of damage.
12 magic damage.
Oh, I mean, the way I'm seeing is SRF is at 60% health. He's out of regen, and
Yeah, but that's because there's freaking Heartstopper aura.
as you can see, as you being the biggest LGD Almy fan, he's free farming. So,
He is.
I like this. You know, farm 2 things at once. Let's check out this
That's
mechanic. All right, if he misses any
You
last
know you
hit,
zoned the hell out of
chat,
that
you guys know what to
Legion
do.
Commander.
CS low. Let's go.
Alright, let's see here.
All right, that's one. He missed.
He missed one.
He missed a big one too. Alright,
No, he
two.
got the big one, I think. Oh, it's
He
two.
got the, okay. Oh, he's cheat. That's cheats.
What are you talking about? That's the way you do it.
Alright, dogfights.
No point in
Fighting
it.
out on the mid lane here. Maybe he's gonna grab the first blood. Ooh, that long range. Still though, great trade here for the Shadow Fiend. Yeah, he does lose the souls, but he still has 12, and he should be fine as he comes back to the lane.
Yeah, picking up that first blood on dogfights. Although Super did make a fair amount of money. If Venomancer got the kill, then I don't think it was worth the trade. Actually, no, Flyby does
First
not seem
blood,
interested in zoning us soulless. Yeah, I know, but still. It's the thing. You have to think about the experience as well.
Yep.
Actually, SF is winning an experience. How the hell is SF beating Veno in experience? Oh, because he has 29 denies.
Well,
JK.
Not 29,
That's why.
but like, you know, 17 or whatever it is. So a lot of those denies were
right.
from
Yeah,
cogs.
good point. Good
Top
point.
lane, Ame. Gonna get shackled, and looks like they should be able to chains on him. Nice block here from dogfights. Ooh! Alright,
He
time
was
for
waiting for that.
Tsunami to ask the question, does he have a magic stick? No.
He does not have a magic stick. Gotta have that magic stick. At least have fairy fire.
Fly by. Very slow. Victoria's gunning for him. Oh yeah, give him the D. But I think he's gonna get to his shrine, but shrine's not active for 10 more seconds. Shadow Fiend chasing, and that should be a kill. Double raise.
Yeah, he's dead.
And then be like,
And
okay,
then
now you're
it's
shrine.
insult to
Yeah,
injury,
now it's the shrine
shrine
side.
comes back.
Oh man.
Well, this lane is going way more SF favored than I was expecting. They should
mean-
have gone for your smoke play.
The chest opening, right?
What?
The chest opening. Didn't we talk about that?
Oh, right.
Top lane. We're
Yeah,
gonna
that was classic Danish gambit.
Danish Gambit. I'm sure. Right. I'm surprised you even know the
Shanghai
names.
Shuffle.
Yeah, dude.
Of course, I play chess.
Nerd. No, I love chess too.
Hey,
Not
Yeah?
at the professional level, but I like to watch it.
not at the winter level. You
The
can't
winter-
beat winter.
You mean the lip bin level? That is the,
The
level.
lip bin level. That's right. That man is a Malaysian champion.
He is.
I'm not that good, but I do know openings, and I do know that Clockwork needs to run, but he's got Trinkle Boot, so it's
Yeah,
all
he's
good.
fine. He's running fast. Oh, he's gonna run back? No. Okay.
Oh.
Just kidding, dude.
Oh,
Dire's top tower is under
just
attack.
song. He has this ward. He knows exactly what they're up to.
This will do nicely.
So how about this anti-mage though?
Yeah. How many CS he's got?
He's got an Orb of Venom.
Yeah. How many CS does Shadow Fiend have? That's what I thought.
Basically twice as much.
Yeah. Okay.
It's all good though.
I mean, FY's got more CS than Sakata does, so
It's
that's
all good because you've got Shadow Fiend dead in the mid lane.
we'll see.
Oh yeah, we'll see. We'll see him die. I'll gladly
Yo,
watch him
Super's
die.
dominating. He's
Got
got 4
shackles
kills.
up.
Oh, he's about to die though.
Don't even need you, Shackles.
Okay, dogfight's dead. Creep surrounding on Super. And now Flyby moving forward, looking for that Gale. He's gonna find it. Gale's gonna be there.
Ooh.
Pop down the ward. The good old 2-2-2 build.
Dire's middle tower is
You
under
actually see this build
Okay.
really commonly on Venos.
Oh man, anti-mage. Oh, anti-mage.
Oh, the
Did he
salve.
just- Oh, he picked up a salve.
Yo, bash him.
That's a
hit him.
play.
Jump. Jump,
He's gonna
FY.
time walk. Whoa.
He's fine. Oh, the second salve.
Oh. He doesn't have any more mana, so no more damage on this anti-mage.
Did he pass him 2 salves? That's
What
a
a
true
I
support,
think
dude.
he passed him 2 salves.
He just spent like over 250 go porting in and double salving the carry. Take notes, everyone.
Brings a tear to my. Oh no! I think he bought 1 salve for himself.
Oh, and he
then
got-
Sakata had the Earthshaker deliver the other salve.
Still,
But
though.
still, it's
MVP
yeah,
play, dude.
That's brings. Oh, I love it.
Gale hitting on the mid lane. Maybe he's like, yeah, nice Gale, dude. Let me hit you a couple of times. I like how the first series we were just like super serious casting, and then
I'm
as
tired.
as the day went by, it's just like more and more clowny.
Listen, I can only take so much Mirana before I start losing interest in the game.
Okay. How
Oh
is
God,
he?
he's
How
so
is
close
he
to
still
death.
alive right now? Maybe
don't
missed the
know.
first raise, and now he's fine. No rocket because support. Oh, easy kill, Yao.
Oh.
Yo! Okay, he did lose 3 infused raindrop charges throughout all of that,
Who
but
cares?
worth, dude. Sorry, I can't do the TH sound, so it's W or F for me every time.
Worth.
Worth, dude.
Welcome to Earth.
Alright. We good.
I think Cicada's in good shape right now.
You think so? He's
Yeah,
leading by
he's got
seven
this-
net worth over the offlane FY faceless.
Listen, it's a snowballing effect.
Okay.
You just consider the fact that these supports have not had to stay and protect this anti-mage very much, so they've been getting experience elsewhere. Because that's usually the biggest penalty. Either anti-mage gets a lot of last hits early on, or supports are very underleveled, or you can get
Chrono.
kills like this.
Oh yeah. Oh. Jump forward. Oh, if they get
They're
super.
Rosterwords.
Yeah, super has a 5-0 streak. That's a huge kill. Alright, that's a lot of gold, dude.
That is a lot of gold.
And he also dropped the Serpent Ward. It was really funny to see a Clockwork, a level 3, getting shackled by a level 6 Rasta. But then after that fight, I think a lot of that IG.Vitality lead is
Dude,
thrown
you
away.
see this? You see these plays by Dogfights?
Okay.
He's making use out of these roster wards.
What is he? Oh, he's farming. Yeah, okay. Sure.
Nice. I like it.
Got him.
Clockwork has been doing a hell of a lot, and he's about to do more.
Well, Flyby is about to go bye-bye. There you go. So, I seem to recall myself making a prediction that I believe this Shadow Fiend is gonna go to town.
Calm down. Calm down.
Calm down. I'm
You
feeling
wait- you
I'm
wait,
feeling myself right now.
No. Until a tower goes down, I'm reserving my judgment.
He's got a Mask of Madness and Treads in 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's
but I
cool.
also see every single tower up, you know?
Alright.
What is this called Defense of the Heroes? No. It's called Defense of the Ancients.
Alright. Top lane SRF. It's been really silent, which is actually good, right? LC being silent in top lane is good. He's almost at Blink.
Yeah, you want to stay under the radar. You don't want SF to be like, what the hell is this Legion Commander? She has a Blink Dagger at 11 minutes? What have you been doing in this lane? That's usually the conversation that I have with my pub players.
My Legion's in the jungle, so dude, you at least have the Legion at the right place. So, step number 1. Ooh, good old Midas, Mr. Necrophos.
Radiant's top tower is under
This is the first Midas we've seen all day.
Oh, I think there was one in the game that you didn't cast.
Well, I said all day, not
yeah.
all qualifier.
Right. I remember talking about it's a really under purchase item because most Necro likes to go for things like Veil and stuff, but him hitting level 15 and 20 to pick up his talents are really key. And of course, every level you get with Reaper Scythe is, of course, the bee's knees.
Rasta wards plopped down in the mid lane. Ame?
Scythe and
Oh, the raindrop!
yo. Pretty.
These raindrops.
Oh, rocket! No, he missed. Well, I think the that was a low level flare, right? I think the raindrops might have blocked that too.
Oh yeah, yeah, it would have definitely blocked it.
So I got that fake hype. Oh, nice chrono. All right, Shadow Friend kills Anti-Mage once again,
It's fine.
and I believe this tower will be
God.
going down. Top lane.
What about top lane though?
Okay, nice.
Duel.
Nice duel. Shadow Realm Sentu.
So SF is pushing a tower. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that one. But guess what? Radiant's also pushing a tower at a much slower pace.
True
They're still
that.
doing it.
I mean, they have Rasta
Yeah,
and Veno, right? Shouldn't they be pushing a lot more time? Real talk.
Yeah, actually that's true. Flyby has maxed out his wards, so which he is. Mid tower is getting pretty low. So, you know, we're good. Things
Alright.
are fine.
I'm just watching this level 12 Shadow Fiend, you know.
Oh, hookshot mid lane.
Nope. Yeah, it's gonna hit on 2. Pretty good. Oh, and
He has his Nova.
no sight. Ooh, okay, they're even gonna go for a kill here on the Clockwork. Deny him.
Wow, that is a lot of anger.
Deny him, please! No!
Oh.
Ame. One less fan out there, dude.
One less fan out there.
Dire's top tower is under Dire's top tower is falling.
See, things are fine.
Yeah, this LC is playing really well. Once he gets this Blade Mail, I think he can solo pick the Shadow Fiend over and over again. So it's imperative that
He can solo pick pretty much everyone except for Necro, I think.
right.
Well, actually, maybe not Void, but SF, Clockwork, AA, they will definitely die. Oh man, maybe wants to go for a high ground Requiem.
Okay. Well,
I wonder
nobody's
if he'll get it.
yeah, nobody's
No
coming up,
one's coming up to
the
him.
high ground, so probably not.
He's just gonna take some Ancients and then wait.
All right. Link, duel, duel. There you go. Super could drop this Mass Serpent Ward just to apply some pressure if he wants.
Yeah, actually, I think he should.
Yeah.
It's off cooldown, and they've been pretty good about using it off cooldown. Wait, is this the team that had picked Rasta a lot and beasted with it?
No, I believe that was LGD.
Oh, yeah.
Yao really likes this roster. Yao and Lanham,
That's
they
right.
both really like the roster. But not to say
Yeah,
that
but
Super.
Lanham was
Yeah,
dicking kids with his Witch Doctor
that's
yesterday.
true. Oh, I do believe
You
these
see
wards-
this? You see this tower damage?
Would you say those are
You see this
unhealable
anti-mage?
damage?
Unhealable damage?
Okay.
That's not just touching the tower, man. It's a lot more than touching the tower.
I mean, I know you're trying to be facetious, but Anti-Mage is getting a lot of space right now, so...
Damn right he is. Got his Perseverance en route. It's not the greatest pace, but he went for full treads, so it's not the naked Battle Fury that we occasionally see.
Yep. By the way, I want to point out that I'm glad that Shadow Fiend is going for this kind of tower sieging build. The Mask of Madness into Halberg, instead of the... or not Halberg, Pike. Instead of the MOG 360 no-scope Shadow Blade build that you get the one kill and then they get detection and then you're useless.
Yeah, I don't think you can go for
Oh
that.
no,
That
please
should be
deny
good.
this building! Okay, Yao's on top. Okay, we're good.
Dire's middle tower has
We
been
good.
denied.
I mean, on paper, the Shadow Blade build is actually really good because you can hunt the...
Oh. LC. Spider senses.
You can hunt the, you know,
Fly?
whoever, but... in practice, it never really works like that.
Is Mask of Madness Shadow Fiend a thing these days?
Mask of Madness is just a thing, right?
Yeah, Mask of Madness is just a thing. Which is kind of, it's starting to irritate me.
Why?
Because professional players are good at knowing how to deal with having less armor and being silenced. Pub players are not good.
Ah, I
And
see.
so many Lunas I will see having a Mask of Madness, and they'll be like, oh, well, I saw it in a professional game, so clearly I'm able to do this also. And then they'll go into a fight, and then they won't have Eclipse, and then they'll be like, oh god. Same thing with Faceless Voids. So many Faceless Voids in pubs will be like, oh, okay, Mask of Madness, I get more damage in my Chrono, nice. And then they'll be like, oh god, I can't time
Radiant's
walk.
top tower is
I
under
think out of all of the Mask of Madness heroes, Luna might be best one. Because it really,
Really?
yeah, because
tower is under attack.
it allows you to just walk from jungle
More than
camp.
Sven?
Well, Sven is... okay, Sven's the best one. But Sven, I think originally liked to go Mask of Madness. Well, not like to, but... my point is saying Luna and Sven are both really good MOM heroes. Ice Blast into Chrono, here we go! Okay, no! Got dueled immediately! No, that was Necro getting dueled. But, before the Fissure coming through, it's... oh, did you see that Clockwork Hook preventing the Fissure from
Yes,
coming
I
out?
did.
Good shit.
Clean.
Yep.
Radiant's
And they lose 3.
are fortified.
And tier 2's being sieged
God.
by maybe.
Top tower is under
Things are falling apart.
Dire's middle tower
He does not have the mana for Poison Nova, he does not get the deny off. Somnus gets out with murder.
Yep, they are losing a lot of HP on the tier 2 mid. Veno doing a very good job shoving it in. I thought what would happen was Void would just Chrono from the fog. But then the Legion blinked in, I was like, oh, did he find him? But instead it was the Necro.
Yeah, Void's positioning was very delicate. He was staying in the trees the entire time, and Anti-Mage was probably further up than he needed to be. Once the roster wards go down, you can basically assume that the roster wards are going to be able to finish off the tower. If they get a deny, so what? At least you took down the tower and you bought yourself more map room.
Blaymail's online. SRF really needs to put his team on the shoulder because right now this anti-mage is not doing it.
It's fine.
Alright.
Oh man, Necro has his Radiance. It's
fine.
getting less fine.
It's getting progressively, rapidly less fine. Alright.
Yeah, they need to keep on using these roster wards. He needs to hit 11, but that's, I mean, he needs to hit 12, but that's much easier said than done.
I think they just pinged out SRF. They have an idea where he is. Will Victoria do the rocket check?
Yeah,
It will.
board.
Clock will
Yep.
cook.
Ooh, which way? No dice.
Gonna go mid.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's
God.
tower is
Oh
under
god, the
attack.
towers are dying so fast.
They are, man. SRF shows himself top, so LGD says, alright, we're not afraid of anything, so we're gonna hit your tier 2.
Is under attack.
Oh god, they're pushing both lanes at the same time.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Looks like they're gonna try to make a defense. SRF, Blink duel's gonna happen, and FY, it looks like he's gonna go down. Fissure.
Meanwhile,
Just secure it.
mid lane, fly
Okay.
by, dead.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
So they trade. Venomancer goes down in the mid lane to a Clockwork Hook, and Void goes down in the bot lane to some clean fissures. So I guess that's, wow. Somehow that ended up in iGV's favor,
Yeah,
even though
I mean, I think it's actually great
Veno
for
is more
IGV.
farmed.
I think it's great for IGV because you're behind, right? So when you're behind, you could trade evenly. It's good for you. They traded a tier 2 for a tier 2, and a kill for a kill. So
Yeah,
And-
but you traded a mid for an offlaner.
I mean, it's a Veno, right? Veno's like whatever.
What do you mean it's a Veno? It's a Veno with an experience gain talent. This dude is worth quite a bit. Oh god, and Rasta is using wards to get his level 12 wards. Actually, that's pretty smart. I like it.
All right. I seem to recall Poppy doing this in the pro game,
Oh yeah.
and somebody flamed him for doing it. But it's fine.
It's fine. Actually, it's pretty fine. He's 1k away from Aghanim Scepter on a 5-position Rasta.
That's-
Or, well, 4-position Rasta.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy today. Well, he
Actually,
did have
no,
like the 5-0 start.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the thing about like Rasta, it seems pretty bad when you just farm an ancient camp like that. But if you think about it, it's really hard for Rasta to make it to the tier 2s when it's so pushed. And against heroes like Shadow Fiend, you can just like mow down your wards so quickly if he's there to defend. So I actually think that people don't do enough of that. Like stack the ancient camp a couple times and treat yourself as a hero that can farm ancients.
Yeah, I'll see it every once in a while with Crystal Maidens. Not necessarily Ancients, but other camps. Oh,
Yeah.
Anti-Mage gets spotted.
Dude, I totally tried that as a CM against ancients. Hold that thought here. Blink Echo
Whoa.
Slam. Oh, that hook in though. I don't think he wants to be there. Get me out, guys.
I don't think Sakata should keep going for this. Yeah.
Oh, LC. Duel finds Mr. Somnus.
Oh my
That
god,
would be
this
a
blade,
kill.
No damage.
Wait.
No.
Didn't win the duel, but
It's
still.
okay.
Got the Aegis.
Took down the Aegis.
Did he turn
That's a
on
really short duration Aegis.
Did he turn on his MOM for that?
No, he
Okay.
turned it on afterwards.
Because if he had it on, he would have died like instantly.
Yeah, for sure.
Dire's middle tower.
Here's the thing though.
Right, so what were you trying to do with the Ancients with Crystal Maiden?
Oh, yeah,
No,
yeah,
don't
I-
tell me about the game. Tell me about your mistakes.
Yeah. I went to, Freezing Field the Ancients, and then I got promptly rooted. So that Freezing Field was cast for like, maybe half a second. And then I was
Dude, those
sad.
prowlers are such trolls.
And then I'll be like, hey, Mr. Curie, I
Literally.
stacked this for you. Come take it.
I even softened them up a little bit.
But I was gonna say that once maybe finishes Butterfly, I think that Blink Duel Initiation is gonna take much more to actually get the kill. We saw how hard it was already to get that kill there. I think the 30% evasion and all the extra armor he'll get is gonna be the big difference maker.
Yes. And I don't really know what iGV can do to itemize against this, because none of these heroes are really Bloodthorn builders. Oh, Anti-Mage is getting really low.
Rocket! Ice Blast! Boom!
Oh my, what a goddamn Ice Blast. Dude,
That was an MLG, no scope.
that was a hard read.
Yeah. Xavier,
That was sick.
get out of my
Xavier.
mind, dude. Oh, it's Charles. It's Charles. Get on
Charles.
Where did that come from? Is that like some fighting game community stuff?
Kind of almost, as the hookshot does not connect thanks to a force stuff. It was like there used to be this X-Men animated series.
Okay.
And then there was like a YouTube dub of it, where like it was like a bunch of very comical interpretations of lines.
Oh, I see.
Because the real Juggernaut does not go, "Charles, get out of my head, Charles!" But it's funny.
So
and then they referenced it.
What are those,
because
like...
that's also the video where "I'm the Juggernaut" bitch comes from.
Oh, I
Dota
see.
references it, and the actual X-Men movie referenced it at one point, so it's the origin of a lot of great memes.
You know, it does not surprise me that you know the origin of this meme.
Of course,
just
I'm a
online.
meme historian.
Yeah.
I'm the Thorin of memes.
How do you feel about Sir Action Slack, just like, you know, known as the memer, when you put so much
Dude,
hard
that
work
man-
on it?
you know, I'm not in it for the glory. That
Okay.
man is up for esports personality of the year. I could never even dream of such a thing.
Okay. Will you ever stream your wedding?
I don't think so.
That's why you're not
The thing
esport
with-
man of the year, dude.
Dude, the things with Indian weddings is Indian weddings go on for like 3 days, so it would
Yeah.
be a very, very long stream.
What do you call that? 72-hour stream, man. That's all the
No,
kids
that's
are
true.
doing. Yeah.
Charity. That's true. I really could do that.
Kids play, man. Fly by.
Killing Venomancer is kids
Okay,
play.
the hook is gonna be there. On point Ice Blast. The Chronosphere just to make sure. And Victoria's gonna port home.
Yeah, he's
That'll
gonna
be
be
fine.
fun.
Good stuff.
Well, they're looking for high ground. Venomancer does not have buyback.
This high ground is a
And-
little bit dubious. No chrono, but they're gonna just hit it a couple times, get a glyph. Maybe take the tier 3.
You've got Butterfly and Dragonlance range on the Shadow Fiend, so this is not that high risk.
Oh, Victoria just waiting for Sakata. Just trying to slow down this push. Sakata does not care. Blinks away.
He also does not do any damage, so...
We're 26 minutes in.
Tier 3.
AM is not even the highest net worth.
It's...
Fine.
okay. At least it's not, you know, you said that it goes one way or the other. It's like a face roll, or it'll go on for like, you know, 50 minutes and anti-mage completely takes over. Right now the game is pretty even.
Yeah.
So even if LGD do win, they did not completely dominate.
And, you know, Rasa is one of those 5-position hero that could actually just solo-handedly carry a game. And he's got eggs. Alright, do not be surprised if Rasa just somehow sneak racks during a chaotic team fight.
Yeah, actually I could totally see that happening.
Next,
Especially because they have this really nice ward up here on the top lane.
yeah, he actually dropped that much earlier too. I think he was going for a like sneak attempt, but then heroes were pushing it out. But next big point is gonna be Roche. If the Shadow Fiend gets the Aegis, I think he just, like, you know, walks to the high ground and take your axes. Pretty much, I don't think there's much iGV could do about it.
I guess they're just waiting for the next Roche. Both teams want to fight around it. And right now, maybe working his way up to a Satanic next item, which I think is a pretty good idea. It'll help you... One of the biggest issues when fighting against a core Venomancer is, like, early on in the fight you're okay, but then, you know, Venomancer may die and then Anti-Mage jumps into the fight and you're like, how am I losing so much HP? And it's because all these DOTs from Veno are kicking in, so Satanic can help mitigate a lot of that.
Ame in Shadowblade, waiting for somebody to pop up.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
The one thing I really like what IG is doing is that they're keeping this lane really pushed, so they're constantly posing a threat of the Rasta thing. And they're just basically making like this part of their map their home. Link duel, but oh, the Chronosphere, the bait. Where's the Ice Blast? Is it flying in? I'm not sure if it's gonna be there in time. Echo Slam preventing the Scythe from coming out, and the Ice Blast is here. Link back out. The Scythe's gonna come through with the Ice Blast. This should be a kill. Those wards are doing so much damage. Victoria almost dies. Walks past at the worst. Super says, "Come back Fight under the ward.
Shackles and Hex are up.
Okay, the ult's gonna get dropped, and
Oh,
he's
Sakai,
dead.
you need to be careful.
Yo, he's still alive. Everybody ports home. Shadow Fiend, though, taking the Raxus. Ooh, big
an ult.
Requiem. Flyby's gonna be dead. And now he's gonna just take Raxus, right? I think everybody's too low right now. Buyback coming out. Blink. Any duel? Maybe it's like, is he suiciding for the Rax? I think this is good for iGV. This is great for iGV.
He did not suicide for the Rex.
Did they buy back anybody?
Yeah. No.
They bought back Venom.
Oh yes, Venomancer.
So it was a 3 for 4, and you lost a tier 3, but overall I think it's okay when you're so far behind.
No, you're definitely okay with that. Also, LC gets a duel victory, Anti-Mage does not die at all.
Yeah.
And he participates in, I guess, 3 of those kills, so that was a bit hasty from... I think Shadow Fiend should not have gone that in. Because even if you do take down a melee Rax, is that really that big of a deal against an Anti-Mage?
Probably not. Yeah, and it's the fact that he went for it with no way out. I think he expected his teammate to do much more on the top.
But he had time to decide. Like, Venomancer TP'd in, Venomancer TP'd in, and he got the Requiem off. But then he still stuck around, and Legion Commander was healing, Anti-Mage was healing. He had time to leave, especially with a Hurricane Pike and Flutter. But he stuck around.
Yeah. What do you think about Shaman's decision to drop the ward there? Because he could have just waited out the fight and just walked there into the base to drop the ward.
I don't think that would have been worth it. You need to be able to win that fight, because even if you do, it's the same thing on IG. You take a tier 3, oh, Hookshot misses, super. Didn't even mean to juke it, but he did. I don't think he's still alive, though.
Yeah, he's dead.
He could drop his wards,
No.
but that's definitely not worth it.
Getting the Shaman dead is actually a big breather off of LGD's back. Now you don't have to worry about them sneaks.
What is it? Dogfights.
Blink duel start things up. Chrono! Alright, that's gonna be the save. And there you go. Push him away. Hit him. Hit him. Oh, look at the deeps!
Pike.
Pike, good item.
Yeah,
Sorry,
was,
I think you had a point before all of that happened.
I did. The point was that even if you are iGV and you do manage to take that tier 3 tower with a sneak play by Rasta, then what happens? Chances are you lost the team fight in the process, and your heroes are not ready to defend against a high ground push of their own, so you need to do more than just take a tier 3. You need to take a tier 3 and a Rax, and it's not level 18 wards yet, so they can't do that.
Yeah, and there might not have been creeps in the base, so I don't think the
Also
roster
true,
works.
yeah.
But now they are just walking coast to coast to the side of iGV. No Echo Slam, so nothing to really worry about here if you're LGD.
I say you give up this Rax.
Okay, War Trap. They really want to fight this. Great defensive Force Staff. Fissure. Gonna block him in a little bit more. Another Force Staff. So wards are committed.
AM is pushing high ground.
Raxus. Okay,
You
yeah.
just need a stall.
Alright, stall a little bit more. Cancel some
Nice
TPs.
duels.
They did cancel one TP. Ice Blast coming in here, but not if they lose this fight, right? Shadow Fiend is going to take this fight as well. They get 1, they're going to get 2. They might get 3 here. Flyby, Force Staff away. Rocket's giving a little bit of vision, but like you said, Rax is now fully exposed. FY does not... Okay. Losing all of his mana. Mana Void's going to come through, but it's got Shrine, so he's going to be fine, I
He's
think.
getting more mana for the mana break!
Oh, man. The lack of synergy. But they did not lose Rax, and iGV did.
Yeah, but you only lost 1 Rax, and that was my question. If you're an anti-mage, do you really care about losing 1 lane of melee Rax?
Not 1 Rax, but I think it helps you pressure the other Raxes. So
but Rasta is just gonna get stronger and stronger, though. So if you're like breaking the seal, so to speak, is it more valuable to break the seal on Dire or more valuable to break the seal on Radiant? And I think breaking Dire's seal is more valuable.
I actually think opposite. Like, I'm glad you brought up Rasta, but Rasta's only strong when the lanes are pushed, right? For example, if the lanes are all pushed out, you can't just backdoor Rax. The wards are not that strong. You need to take off backdoor protection. And having a big wave helps you, like, keep up backdoor protection on your side. Anyways.
I suppose, but this Rasta's not interested in the mid lane, although he is interested in defending this Rax. I mean, Roche attempt, and
it's so low.
Serpent wards are on cooldown.
Roche walks outside, but okay, they finally see the HP. They know it's fine. Well, Sakata blinks in. Oh my god, Rocket Flare checks it again. They know that Anti-Mage is in there, and he's just blinking. The blink duel. They're gonna get okay. Chronosphere. They grab. Oh, F5 the Chrono on the edge, making sure, but they still Sakata gets the Aegis. Now blinks in. Echo Slam's gonna be there as well. Somnus still alive, but just barely. The poison taking him down, and now he wants to actually pop the Satanic, getting a ton of that HP back. Sakata is gonna be dead. Ame's still alive right now on the back line. The ward's doing a ton of that damage to Victoria. He's actually trapped in. Great fissure on the right side. Looks like Requiem did pop up, but Anti-Mage barely surviving. He's got the Ice Blast on him. Takes a little bit more damage. He should be fine.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Cheese up.
Eats the cheese.
I'm actually surprised he used the cheese. I thought he was going to hold on to it.
So who came out ahead in that fight? It's like completely
Well,
Middle barracks are under
Radiant was able to successfully, yeah, so AM burned through all of the resources that he gained, but they get the Roche kill, and more than the Roche kill, they confirm that LGD are not getting Aegis and Cheese. So yes, it sucks that Anti-Mage lost it, but LGD definitely do not get it. And if Shadow Fiend had an Aegis, then this game would have gotten a hell of a lot harder. And now AM is pushing Rax against backdoor protection.
Get back there. Shadow
Creeps are
Fiend,
coming.
where's your TP? Okay, TP's now.
Glyph baited.
Oh, it's not baited. If they didn't glyph, I think that was a range Rex.
No, SF was TPing in. If anything, you would have liked to keep Anti-Mage in the vicinity longer. Maybe you would have been able to scythe him.
I don't know about that. Nice
Well,
blast.
whatever the case, AM is still... He's returning the favor for all that space that was created for him early on, because he's dragging LGD all across the map right now. And that's not easy to do when you're against a Clockwork.
Yeah. What was once a for sure an LGD game, now it's really unclear. Especially with this Abyssal Blade pickup. He could actually just kill any solo defenders. So now you have to commit even more heroes to defend.
Aside from Necro. Necro is the one hero that basically is still untouchable from Anti-Mage.
Well, depends if you get off his Ghost Route. If you blink in an
Right.
Abyssal, then he might just die to Manta and... Alright, BKB Shadow Fiend. Got ourselves a game, man.
Does he really need the BKB? I guess he's getting tired of all his Veno damage.
Yeah. I mean, BKB Satanic is such a powerful combo.
Radiant's top
Yeah,
shrine
it is.
under attack.
And plus it'll be a 10-second BKB because he's gotten it so late. They want to go... I think they want to do some cheeky Rasta stuff.
Gotta keep the lane pushed. And it's, I think, really important to keep up these kind of wards if you're dire. You see the
Yeah.
movement.
Radiant's bottom shrine
And to
is
see
under
the fact that Rasta just
Dire's
placed one of his
bottom
own.
shrine has fallen.
Alright,
Ooh,
FY.
Void might want to do something.
Well, he sees Rasta too. Alright, just going for the solo kill. He needs Ice Blast for this, does he? Rocket comes in, gonna be close. Barely got it, but now, well, they're gonna throw everything on him. On the back line though, looks like they picked out the Earthshaker as well. And SRF throws his life away. 1-for-3 trade. Anti-Mage's still alive, so he gets to shove out lanes. It's getting more and more unclear whether LGD wins this in the long run.
As per usual, it comes down to vision and initiation.
Yep.
The cores that die first will probably be... Well, obviously are going to be the team that loses the fight, but Clockwork initiation is going to be very key for LGD, and the LC initiation is going to be very key for iG.Vitality. So, if you're able to find some important target, like Void is a pretty valuable target, but this time Void got the jump on Rasta, and in previous fights we've been seeing Legion Commander getting the jump on Void, so it's tricky, and time is running out for iGV to figure out answers.
Yeah, 26 seconds to Shaker, no buyback. But looks like LGD does not want to breach that high ground just yet. Roshan? Still well away. That Roche steal,
Radiant's
well, not even a
bottom
steal,
shrine
but the fact
is
that they
under
prevented LGD from getting it was actually really big.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Radiant's bottom shrine has fallen.
Oh man, Aghanim Scepter on Void. He knows his job in this game.
I wonder if that's...
Scan.
I mean, it makes sense because It's his job to find people and like the anti-mage or maybe the Rasta. It just feels like he's almost not having enough damage to kill people in the chrono. It was really close in that last one, right?
It was, but that was a rare situation in which, like you said, he does not have the Ice Blast and he does not have the rest of his team. So in the future, I doubt it's going to be likely. The only situation in which that's going to be important is whenever he tries to go on anti-mage. If he finds anti-mage like split pushing, then yeah, he's not going to have enough damage to kill, whereas most other voids would have the damage to kill. But he has plenty of synergy in a team fight situation, and that's FY's job right now.
Shaker, sneaky, sneaky Shaker. Echo Slam available, but they're watching as maybe takes the Rax on the backline. They go for the Necro, and the Chrono on top of the Necro, and immediately LC dies. Great disarm on the Shadow Fiend here. Anti-Mage still in there, but now Ghost Shroud is popped. FY hitting a couple people, flyby, dropping that big ult. Nobody on the side of LGD has even dropped low yet. Especially with the Satanic Blink, Echo Slam onto 2, Fissure as follow-up. Can they actually kill the Shadow Fiend? Or the Yules on the Satanic, so he doesn't actually gain any HP back. He pops the BKB on the down drop, and he just dies immediately. I think that might have been a critical mistake, not popping that BKB.
That was either he was... As soon as you see Earthshaker walking up, you know what he's trying to do. He's obviously trying to bring you into Aftershock range for the Echo Slam. But yeah, he didn't BKB. And that cost him. He's not gonna have buyback, but I don't think he's gonna need to worry about having buyback, but he shouldn't have died. Yeah. And he should have been, like... did he even use his pike to get out? Or did he use his pike to get in? Or I don't know.
I think he
used
uses
pike either.
I think he might have pike to get out, but I'm not sure on that. But I think the sickest thing that Dogfights did was the Yules afterwards. He knew that the Satanic was gonna get activated, so he burned a ton of that Satanic time. And then they killed him right after, so really, really cool stuff.
And Anti-Mage proceeds to get larger and larger.
Yeah.
They can still kill him, though. Void has Chrono.
Oh, they see him.
Dude, he's burning with the Radiance. How is he not freaking?
Yep. And now he's dead. That was just him not paying attention, right? To the Radiance burn?
Yeah. He's definitely not paying attention, because... like, maybe you can bank on Spell Shield, but Necro has a Silver Edge completed.
Right.
So you're not going to have your Spell Shield magic resistance to help you against this Ice Blast combination. So, yeah. If Ame had turned off his Radiance, then maybe I would have been like, that was a pretty good kill. But you saw yourself burning.
Well, it's one of those things that maybe he was busy looking somewhere else on the map, but still, that was a very costly kill. 100 seconds to the Anti-Mage, and if you are LGD, you're forcing out that buyback 100% of the time, so time to go mid.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Ooh, Dire Courier does. What?
I had
How did
no
it die here?
Where was it? Right here?
It was, yeah. The heck?
Did somebody TP out after getting the kill? I'm not sure.
Maybe, but I don't think anyone was over there. Well, I don't know. Whatever. It went down. It only had a Shiva's Guard recipe. Ame finishes off the mid-range Rex. There's a wall of level 25 Venom wards, so they're very beefy.
Yep, they are completely being ignored right now as Victoria just walks in. And now, just the meat shield. The ward's gonna get dropped. Chronosphere onto 2 Hero. The Blink duel on the backline, but I don't think they're doing nearly enough damage. In fact, he's getting HP under this duel. Can he pop that Satanic is the question. Dropping very low, and now they actually get him killed. The Rasta wards on the backline helping out. Ame, Fissure off. Do they have any defense? There's a Fissure. There's a Force Tap on Yao, but he's not using it for him. And I think Dogfights might actually die. He's getting a lot of HP back from this. Ame getting a little bit more. Super's dropping low. Super. One more hit. Yeah, they did get him. And I don't know why Ancient Apparition has Tangles, but he will die with them. But they did get what they came for, which is the buyback on the Anti-Mage. Oh wait, did he even buyback? Or yeah, he did. It just didn't show on the teamfight recap.
No, he bought it early on.
Ooh, Roche is up right about now though, so if he checks Roche and gets the Aegis back, then I think it's still okay for him.
Alright, right about now was a bit of an exaggeration.
Well, it's like 36 seconds.
It's like what? It is like 36 seconds. That's a lot of time in Dota's time. What if you were stunned for 36 seconds? We'd be like, he's basically unstunned.
Yeah, right about now. Unstunned, dude.
Right about 22 seconds.
Alright, well, Dire will also check it. It's not going to be available. That is really unlucky for iGV.
But it is gonna respawn right about now.
Right about now. No, but they will know about
right
it.
About... Radiant's gonna know about it. Dire's the clockwork flare timed out. Oh, he's sending another one.
The important thing is that
no, he didn't.
Anti-Mage has to know about it. Anti-Mage needs to get that second life.
Yes, he does, and he knows about it, so he's going.
All right, he's porting in. Go, 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 AM. I don't know why I'm cheering for the AM,
Flare coming back.
but
I love seeing an AM recover from all odds, aside from the fact whenever it's on the enemy team that I'm playing in a pub list, but you know. Oh man, they're going.
Ice
They
blast.
are going.
Oh no! What?
Dogfights, what a position. Holy
Okay, the duel's gonna come through, but okay, they're... yeah, they did get the kill before the chrono comes out. That's pretty good. On the backline, he tries to get off the Reaper side. Mid-animation got Shackle, and now they force him back in. Okay, Ghost Shroud. They got the kill. No, Mono Voids. No, Reaper side's gonna come through. 5-by gonna get blown up as well. This team fight is not looking good right now. Roshan still very healthy, and I think LGD is gonna walk past this ward. No, they're gonna just clean it up and take Roche, take Aegis. Is that the gate?
iGV do not have a shrine that they can TP to, so they have to give this up.
Did you see that Ice Blast?
Yeah, it was this dude was freaking out. Either that or he had ping issues. I don't know what the deal was.
I was flabbergasted. Like, it blew my mind, so I was like, what happened? Maybe he was stunned? I don't know. I didn't think he was stunned.
I don't think so.
Doesn't matter. Win the fight anyways. That was
Press R, miss R, win fight.
That was a really good start, though. Well, the Ice Blast missed, that helped, and they killed the Void. But that Shadow Fiend, too big.
No, the range on Dragonlance Shadow Fiend is just too much to deal with in engagements like that.
Oh, he thought
and
he took
Anti-Mage was so close.
He took the range talent as well.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because this dude is attacking like Lina range pretty much.
Maybe with the Aegis in the front. Doesn't even care if he gets Echo Slam. It's gonna just hit Raxus.
Well, Cicada's doing his damnedest to draw this game out.
He's walking so slowly. Oh man.
But he's got that swagger though.
Yeah,
That's what really matters.
He does get the swagger. I guess 315 is still like relatively fast, like compared to, you know, early game movement speed, but
I guess so.
it's been so long, right, since we've seen that. Sitting right over double damage.
Yeah, a lot of times at this point in the game, whenever like Shadow Fiend scratches the ground, his marks are like a mile long.
Right.
But here they're like 1 inch long. Like he keeps scratching the ground like he's going super fast, like he's Naruto running, but really he's just.
Not Naruto, confirmed.
No, this is not. Definitely not. My man is dealing like 600 physical damage.
Oh,
right
he's
now.
your man now.
Yes. Oh no, okay, fine. Not my man. God damn you, maybe.
Alright, Will Scepter, break that
perfectly.
TD. Okay, but now Dogfights, nice defensive force. Good stuff. Oh, nice ward trap. But force that back out again, but the ward's still hitting hard, hitting far. And now they're gonna go on maybe has Aegis, says thanks for the kill. Flyby comes in, turns on the Satanic, but his HP is gonna drop relatively fast. Oh, the creep wave. Fresh HP. Thank you.
I bet you're still taking DOTs from Veno. Wow, that was a late buyback. What a TP. Victoria is well on his way to getting back into this fight.
He can hook to
I
his
think he
creeps.
thought he had a shrine.
Oh, actually, he doesn't have
I
Ags.
guess.
Yeah.
He doesn't have an Aghanim Scepter, yeah.
Never mind. And now with the great wards of China, the push is stopped for now.
Well, the roster wars are gonna time out. Oh, but he has a refresher orb.
Yeah, there you go.
Snap.
Great walls of China again.
Wow. Well, here we go.
Nope. More trapped again? No.
Radiant structure.
This is the last Rax. They have to jump in and take this fight. Anti-Magus, where you at?
He's waiting for his moment.
Alright, moment is now. Blink duel. Okay, they drop the ward, but the Yules So no Shadow Blade damage, and now Shadow Fiend hitting hard. That's gonna be a kill on SRF. Where is the anti-mage? Okay, Requiem's gonna fly out. He's still alive right now. And he's just not even triggered.
Like, just chilling. I mean, I understand why. If Cicada dies, then the game is definitely over because he does not have buyback. So he's waiting.
Alright.
Patiently. But now what? You spent your refresher on Rasta. All of your ultimates are down. Actually, no, Poison Nova and Echo Slam are coming back up. Oh man, this is beautifully staggered.
Yeah, this has been a long-ass fight, dude.
And they're still keeping the other lanes pushed out. Cicada's doing a good job.
Alright. Walls are down. Dogfights looking for the slam. Oh, the Shiva's guard's gonna find Dogfights, and they know exactly where he is. Bro, how does he know?
That's a 200 IQ Shiva's guard right there.
Alright. Melee Rex. Down. Range Rex. Down. That's Megas. Anti-Mage still watching from over yonder.
It's fine.
I don't know, man. This Turtle Shadow Fiend. 270 movement speed now.
He's outranging the tower.
Yep, he is. Oh, Aegis trigger.
Aegis down. Let's go. Let's go. Go, 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 go.
Dude, he could get power threats back. I don't know.
Oh god, the move speed.
Alright, Venno gets pushed back. Reaper Scythe. Not gonna get the kill, but still good enough.
Wow, he didn't even use his ult.
No. It is.
Well,
is Anti-Mage ever gonna take a fight? He's still in the fountain right now. Alright, I guess not.
Fine.
Alright, Blink Duel, and is this arm? The Chrono's gonna get him good! Shadow Fiend from outside, sieging in, raining shits. And SRF is dead, Super is dead. There you go.
Well, I'd like to thank iG.Vitality for turning a 35-minute game into a 50-minute game through sheer purity of will. They had a few moments here and there, but as well, I mean, you know, you said it was going to be a face roll if Anti-Mage lost, and it wasn't a face roll. It was more even.
It looked like the face roll in the last couple of fights.
The graph makes it look like a face roll, but you know, Cicada was still in the game at points. Super was keeping them in the game with his roster awards, but it was a little bit too much for them to deal with. I really like Shadow Fiend's build. I think maybe his item build was just perfection.
Yeah,
from start to finish.
I think if he'd gone a little bit weird, like the early Shadow Blade, or maybe a too early of a BKB, they might have lost it. But like you said, his build and the way that he played it, I think the only questionable move he did the whole game was the Rax, where he suicided for it, and he didn't even get it.
Yeah.
But apart from that, it's pristine Shadow Fiend play, which is not a surprise. He doesn't play the hero too often, but he used to be a Shadow Fiend machine, so glad to see him bring it back. And that's going to be Game 1 in the books. LGD leading against iGV 1-0. We're going to take a break. Game 2 coming up next.